As you settle into child's pose, please take your knees out wide and your big toes a touch, and then sink your hips back towards your heels. Crawl your hands out nice and long towards the top of your mat. Take your hands as wide as your mat, and then push down and forward through your finger pads and your knuckle pads, and soften your chest closer towards the ground. Breathe a deep inhale in, and a full exhale out. Take another round of breath like that. Breathe a full deep inhale in. Exhale, let go. Snuggle your belly between your thighs. Soften your chest closer towards the ground and breathe. As you breathe, press firm through your finger pads and your knuckle pads. Feel a nice deep stretch from your fingertips all the way down through your hip flexors. Breathe a deep inhale in and a full exhale out. Suction cup your fingertips. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, walk your hands over as far towards the right as you can. Take your left hand to the upper right corner of your mat. Rotate your left underarm towards the ground, and then push firm through your left finger pads to roll your left underarm towards your mat. Inhale, fill up your left lung full of air. Exhale, let go. Take another round of breath like that. Breathe a full deep inhale in, and full exhale out. Inhale, crawl your fingers back through center. Exhale, walk your fingers as far over towards the left as you can. Take your right hand to the upper left corner of your mat. Push firm through your right finger pads and draw your right shoulder blade down your back. Breathe a deep inhale in and a full exhale out. Take another round of breath like that. Breathe a deep inhale in. Exhale, let go. Inhale, curl your fingers back through center. Stay for your exhale breath. Inhale, neutral tabletop position, come to your hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide, starfish your hands, stack your wrists, elbows, shoulders in a line. Inhale, cow pose, tuck your toes, pull your heart forward, reach up through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose, untuck your toes, push the ground weight around your back. Inhale, cow pose, spread your sit bones, look forward. Exhale, cat pose, untuck your toes, push the ground weight around your spine. Breathe 3 more rounds of cat-cow. As you work between both these postures, create space in your chest and in your back. Give yourself a self-assist and firmly press through your hands as you work between both these postures. This added strength will intensify your stretch. And then on your next inhale, come to a neutral tabletop position. Place your left hand underneath your nose. Inhale, reach your right hand high. Reach up through your right hand, lean back through your right shoulder, stack your shoulder blades. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, thread your needle. Sweep your right hand underneath your left underarm. Rotate your right palm to the sky, and then curl your left hand towards the upper left corner of your mouth. Compress the outside of your right shoulder head. Now listen close. From here, take a half bind. Sweep your left hand around for your right hip crease. As you breathe here, curl your left fingers into your right hip crease and lean back from your left shoulder. Option to stay right here if you'd like a balance challenge. Tuck your left toes, extend your left leg towards the back of your mat. If you go further into your balance challenge, lift up through your left heel, scoop your abs in, and today focus on your half bind. Breathe broad through your chest. Good, you're here for one more cycle of breath. Nice and easy, return your left knee underneath your left hip. Place your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right hand high. Exhale, neutral tabletop position. Place your right hand underneath your nose. Inhale, reach your left hand high. Reach up, lean back, take a big inhale in. Exhale, thread your needle. Sweep your left hand underneath your right underarm. Compress the outside of your left shoulder head this time, and then walk your right hand towards the upper right corner of your mat. Push firm through your right hand, stretch the space in between your shoulder blades. And then from here, take a half bind. Sweep your right hand around for your left hip crease. Curl your right fingers into your left hip crease. Tuck your right toes, And then extend your right leg towards the back of your mat. From here, we go a little bit further. Lift your right heel to the sky. Continue to lean back. Expand your chest. Breathe nice and controlled. And then to come out of this nice and easy, return your right knee underneath your right hip. Place your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, reach your left hand high. Exhale, neutral tabletop position. Walk your hands one hand print further forward towards the top of your mat. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips to the sky. Pedal out your calf muscles. Reach one heel down and then the other. Wag your hips. Shake your tail. And then reach your hip crease as high as you press your chest towards your thighs. Lift your shoulders up and away from your ears. Send your weight to your finger pads and your knuckle pads. Focus on your chest expansion today. Press your heart more towards your thighs. And while you press your heart towards your thighs, lift your tailbone higher. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, ragdoll, tiptoe to the top of your mat. When you reach the top, widen out your stance about 3 fists distance apart. Bend your knees deep. Grab your opposite elbows and sway your torso side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes again. Breathe a deep inhale in. Exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Slide your big toes a touch. Squeeze your hamstrings. And then inhale, roll all the way up to standing. When you reach the top, inhale your shoulder blades up to your ears. Exhale, roll your shoulders down your spine. Savasana, stand in attention. Place your hands at heart center and float your eyes closed. If you have a special intention with you today, someone or something in your heart or mind's eye that you'd like to dedicate your practice to, please use this moment to set a personal and impactful intention for your practice. Seal your personal intention with one breath. Breathe a deep inhale in and a full exhale out. Float your eyes open. Gang, let's do this. Inhale, high mountain pose, hold and breathe. Root down through your feet, rise up through your fingertips. Press your big toe mounds firm into your mat. Lengthen your legs, and then squeeze your inner thigh muscles in towards each other. As you squeeze your inner thighs, feel your glute muscles tighten. Reach up through your fingertips. Listen close. From here, catch your left wrist with your right hand. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, side body stretch towards the right. Anchor your left foot into the ground, bend your right knee any amount, and then roll your left shoulder down your back as you pull your right ribs through. Inhale, high mountain pose. Switch your grip. Exhale, side body stretch towards the left. Anchor your right foot into your mat this time. Bend your left knee any amount, and then drop your right shoulder away from your right ear. Inhale, high mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your elbows, lift your heart towards the sky and breathe. Squeeze your glutes, tip your elbows forward, and then reach the crown of your head towards the wall behind you. Inhale, high mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hang heavy over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, hold and breathe, create a flat back. Press your hands into your shins, press your shins into your hands. Pin your shoulder blades together and expand your collarbone. As you anchor down through your heels, tip your weight forward into your toes. Inhale. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant your hands, step your feet towards the back of your mat. Push through your heels, reach forward through the crown of your head. Stay nice and tight. Squeeze your inner thigh muscles together and then drag your heels away from your glutes. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, low plank chaturanga, bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Hug your inner arms into your ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog, breathe here. Press into the tops of your feet, draw your collarbone wide, and then reach up higher through the crown of your head. Press through your finger pads and your knuckle pads so much that you feel your arms lengthen and your shoulder blades slip down your back. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain pose. Catch your left wrist. Exhale, side body stretch towards the right. Inhale through center. Switch your grip. Exhale, side body stretch towards the left. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain pose, catch your left wrist. Exhale, side body stretch towards the right. Inhale through center, switch your grip. Exhale, side body stretch towards the left. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale in and a full exhale out. Spread your fingers wide. Rotate the eyes of your elbows forward and then walk your toes in 8 inches. Look in between your hands. Bend your knees. Take 3 controlled tuck jumps towards the top of the mat. As you tuck jump, feel your hips over your shoulders. Push your mat away. If you have a wall nearby, you can always use your wall. Nice tuck jumps, gang. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, Danny. We'll meet at the top in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain with your back bend. Reach your fingertips towards the wall behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your toes in halfway this time. Look in between your hands. Bend your knees. Take 3 controlled tuck jumps towards the top of the mat. Use a deep bend of your knees in your exhale breath to feel your hips over your shoulders. Continue to rotate the eyes of your elbows forward while you hop. Good, you got it. We'll meet the top in forward fold. Heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe here. Shift your sit bones back. Reach your fingertips high. And then make sure your hands about shoulder distance apart. Rotate your pinky fingers inwards so that your biceps lift up, you frame your ears. Draw your shoulder blades down your back and expand your heart. Good, take a big inhale in. Exhale, chair plane, sweep your hands back by your hips. Squeeze your hands together behind your back. Sink your seat into your heels. And then energize your palms together behind your back. Press the backs of your arms towards the sky. Continue to reach your fingertips towards the wall behind you. Good, you got it, listen close. Inhale, chair pose, sweep your fingertips up again and breathe. Sink into your seat, lift your chest, keep your gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, chair plane. Drop your seat 1 inch lower. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Go all in this time. As you send your weight into your heels, as you sink lower, feel the backs of your legs work. You're here for 4, 3, mountain with the back bend in 2, 1. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right foot high. Bend your right knee, open up your right hip, and breathe here. Press equally through both of your hands. Square your shoulders. And then drag your right big toe more towards the left side of the room. Feel an expansion on the front of your right hip. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Dome your upper back, shift your shoulders forward, scoop your abs in. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Place your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, Anjane, crescent moon. Drop your left knee to the ground. Sweep your biceps up to frame your ears. So step firm into your right foot. Pull your right hip bone back. Press your left hip bone forward. And then reach your fingertips towards the wall behind you. Create a soft C shape with the back side of your body. And then as you lunge deep, you can lunge as deep as you would like, as long as your entire right heel stays planted. Good, take a big inhale in. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee off the ground. Bring your hands back by your hips. Stay low into your legs. And then shimmy your left foot back just a 1/4 inch more so you're right on the ball mound of your left foot. Good, listen close. Inhale, extended lunge. Sweep your biceps forward to frame your ears. Firmly reach through your fingertips. Come even further forward into the tips of your left toes. Stay low into your legs. And then create a 45-degree angle from the base of your left heel all the way up through your fingers. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Settle into your warrior two stance. Work your right thigh parallel to the ground and press down to the pinky toe side of your left foot. Inhale, sun breath. Lengthen your right leg, reach your hands up, gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, flip your right hand to the sky and breathe. Send your gaze up towards your right hand, drop your right shoulder away from your right ear, and then today, reach your right hand towards the wall behind you, but keep length through your left ribs. Continue to send your gaze upwards. Expand your chest. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Take your right forearm to your right thigh, or place your right hand inside of your right foot. Stay low into your legs. Roll your left shoulder on top of your right, and then lean back more through your left shoulder so you can feel your left ribs open up towards the ceiling. Reach forward to the crown of your head. Again, bend your right knee even deeper. Stay nice and low into your legs. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back, breathe here. Ground down through your right big toe mound, sweep your right hand towards the wall behind you, and get as long as you can through your entire right side. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left foot high. Bend your left knee, open up your left hip, breathe here. Drag your left big toe towards the right side of the room. Point your left knee to the sky. And then press through your hands. Feel a nice deep stretch on the front of your left hip. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, take your left knee to your nose. Dome your upper back, make connection. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, undulate crescent moon. Release your right knee to the ground. Sweep your biceps up to frame your ears and breathe. Adjust your hips. Step into your left foot and then press the front of your right hip forward. As you lunge nice and deep, lift up through your chest so you create length through your side body and reach your fingertips towards the wall behind you. Create a C shape with the back side of your body. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee off the ground. Stay low into your legs. Slide your right foot back 1/4 inch more so you're right on the ball mound of your right foot, and point your right heel to the sky. Energize your hands together behind your back. Send your gaze right down to your left big toe and press the back of your right knee towards the ceiling. Inhale, extended lunge. Sweep your biceps up to frame your ears. Now point your thumbs up to the sky. Squeeze your hands together and then draw your shoulder blades down your back. Feel locked and loaded. Good, stay even lower into your legs. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Drive your left knee out towards the left side of the room. Angle your right foot in towards the upper right corner of your mat. And then pull your hands back to feel your shoulder blades come together and push down through your palms to sink lower into your legs. Inhale, sun breath. Lengthen your left leg, reach your hands up, gaze up. Exhale, warrior two to the front of the room. Inhale, reverse warrior, breathe here. Sweep your left hand towards the wall behind you. Continue to reach your left hand back, but breathe length through your right side body. Bend your left knee deeper. Send your gaze up, take a big inhale in. Exhale, extended side angle. Place your left forearm on your left thigh, or take your left hand inside of your left foot. Stay low into your legs. Lean back through your right shoulder this time. And then actively press the connection of your left arm into your left inner leg, and use this pressure to roll more of your right ribs to the sky. Stay low in your hips. Ground down through your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back, breathe here. Sweep your left hand across the ceiling, get as long as you can from your left big toe all the way up through your hand. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale in, and a full exhale out. So again, this is our base flow for today. This is what we're working with. Let's flow 2 rounds, 1 breath per movement. Inhale between your hands. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane 1 time. Inhale, mountain with your back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing slug. Exhale, downward facing slug. Inhale, lift your right foot high, bend your knee, open up. Exhale, take your right knee to your nose. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjane, crescent moon. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left foot high, bend your knee, open up. Exhale, take your left knee to your nose. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjane, crescent moon. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing slug. Exhale, downward facing slug. Take a big inhale in and a full exhale out. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, mountain with your back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing slug. Exhale, downward facing slug. Inhale, reach your right foot high, bend your knee, open up. Exhale, take your right knee to your nose. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjane, crescent moon. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing slug. Exhale, downward facing slug. Inhale, reach your left foot high, bend your knee, open up. Exhale, take your left knee to your nose. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjane, crescent moon. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing slug. Exhale, downward facing slug. Take a big inhale in and a full exhale out. Gang, let's add some power to this flow. Walk your toes in halfway onto your mat. Look between your hands, bend your knees. Take 3 controlled tuck jumps towards the top of your mat. Use a deep bend of your knees, your big exhale breath. Feel your hips over your shoulders. Push the ground away, you got it. Nice job, team. We'll meet at the top in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Listen for the change. Exhale, drinking bird. Bend your knees. Reach your fingertips towards the wall behind you. Send your gaze down towards your nose. Lift your abs up and off your thighs. Point your heels towards the sky. And then squeeze your inner thigh muscles together. Good. Continue to sink down deep. Focus on your chest expansion here. Your heel lift is a balance challenge. Good, you're here for 4, 3, mountain with your back bend is in 2, and 1. Release your heels to the ground, sweep your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your left hand on the ground. Inhale, reach your right hand high. Lengthen your right leg, bend your left knee any amount, and then reach up and lean back through your right shoulder. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, change sides. Release your right hand down. Inhale, reach your left hand high. Lengthen your left leg, bend your right knee any amount, and then reach up, lean back, take a big inhale in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, listen for the change. Inhale, reach your right foot high, bend your right knee, open up your right hip. Exhale, echo 1, your arm balance. Take your right knee to your left tricep. Option to hold or take your arm balance. You take your arm balance, scissor your legs. You're here for 4, 3, falling triangle in 2, 1. Slide your right foot through. Lift your left hand up and breathe. Now slip your right foot up towards the upper left corner of your mat. Lift your hips and lean back through your left shoulder. Big transition, take a big inhale in. Exhale, side plank towards the right. Your left hand is your foundation. As you pivot open, lift your right hand to the sky. Push firm for your left hand. And then an option to lift your right foot off of your left. Good, you got it. You're here for 4, 3, three-legged dog in 2, 1. Place your right hand down. Inhale, reach your right foot high. Exhale, take your right knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, the lunge. Inhale, Anjane, crescent moon. Listen for the change. Cross your thumbs overhead. Take a big inhale in. And then exhale, pull your elbows out towards the sides. So keep this action. Feel your shoulder blades pinned together. With the cross of your thumbs, spread the rest of your fingers wide. And then feel your shoulder blade action here. Expand your chest, gaze forward. Good, now listen close. From here, take a big inhale in. Exhale, chest expansion. Bend your elbows down and then around your back. Pull the bind of your knuckles off of your lower back, off of your glutes, and down the back of your left leg. Send your gaze upwards. You can lunge as deep as you would like again, as long as your right foot stays planted. Good, soften your throat. Soften your jaw. And then inhale, Anjane, release the bind of your fingers, sweep your hands up. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended lunge, listen for the change. Exhale, warrior 3. Step into your right foot, use muscle rather than momentum. Option to take your hands into heart center or come back through a chest expansion for a little bit more chest work. Anchor your right foot into the ground. Make your standing leg, your right leg as strong as possible, and then power up through your left heel. Good, reach forward to the crown of your head. You're here for 1 more cycle of breath. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bound angle, extended side angle with your bind. Come through a half bind or your full bind. Now today, chest expansion is the name of the game. So if your bind requires you to close your left shoulder head off towards the ground, come up a little bit higher, okay? Sink low into your legs, lean back through your left shoulder, and then walk your gaze across the ceiling. Good, continue to anchor your bottom foot, your back foot into the ground. You're here for 1 more cycle of breath. If you have your bind, tee out your arms. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Listen for the change. Exhale, triangle pose. Pull your right hip bone back and then hinge forward, forward, and release. Tip your right hand down, lift your left hand high. Create length through your torso and then lean back through your left shoulder. Come up a little bit higher if you need to. Good. And as you lean back, breathe into the little twist along your left side body. Stay strong into your legs. Ground down through your feet. You're here for 1 more cycle of breath. Listen close. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, three-legged dog. Cartwheel your hands down. Bend your right knee, open up your right hip. Exhale, foot dog. Step your right foot behind your left. Lift your belly button up. Push through your left hand. Reach your right hand towards the wall in front of you. And lift your chest. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, frontal plank through center. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left foot high. Bend your left knee, open up your left hip. Exhale, echo one, the arm balance, or take your left knee to your right tricep and hold. If you take your arm balance, or if you have knee to tricep, you're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball and triangle. Slip your left foot through. Reach your right hand high and breathe. Lift your hips. Lean back through your right shoulder this time. Good, take a big inhale in. Exhale, side plank towards the left. Your right hand is your foundation. Plant your right hand. Lift your left hand up. And then if you did so on the other side, lift your left foot off of your right. Scissor stack or fly your top foot. Lean back through your left shoulder. You're here for one more cycle of breath. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, three-legged dog, left hand plants. Inhale, reach your left foot high. Exhale, take your left knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjane, crescent moon. Listen for the change. Cross your thumbs overhead, take the opposite crossing. And then exhale, bend your elbows. Good, so as you bend your elbows, pull your hands back so that your palms are overhead. And then use this tension between your thumbs to feel your back engagement. Lift your chest, send your gaze upwards. Continue to firmly pull your elbows outwards. And then take a big inhale in. Exhale, chest expansion. Pull your elbows all the way down and then around your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, drag the bind of your knuckles down the back of your right hamstring this time. Continue to step firm into your left foot. Feel your weight tip further up your right quadricep muscle. And then soften your jaw. Soften your face. Relax your shoulders. You're here for one more cycle of breath. Inhale, Anjane, release the bind of your fingers. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended lunge. Exhale, warrior 3, step into your left foot. Pick your hand variation, option to come through your chest expansion again. If you take your chest expansion, move the bind of your fingers one over. Take your opposite bind. Step strong into your left foot, lengthen your left leg, and then push back firm through your right heel. Send your gaze right down your nose. Good, you got it. You're here for one more cycle of breath. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, extended lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, listen for the change. Exhale, bound angle. Half bind or full bind. Take your time on your setup. Sink low into your legs. Bend your left knee deep. And then draw your right shoulder blade down your back. Remember, you can always come up even higher. It's so okay to take your left forearm to your left thigh, especially if it allows you to better stack your shoulders. Good, grab down through your back foot. You're here for one more cycle of breath. If you have your bind, tee out your arms. Inhale, reverse triangle. Listen for the change. Exhale, triangle pose. Pull your left hip bone back. Hinge forward, forward, and release. Tip your left hand down, reach your right hand high. Stack your right shoulder your right wrist right over your right shoulder. And then step strong into your feet. Drag your left heel back to the inner arch of your right foot. And continue to pull your left hip bone back while you close your right hip point off towards the ground. Breathe into your side body twist. Good, you're here for one more cycle of breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, three-legged dog, cartwheel your hands down. Lift your left foot to the sky, bend your left knee, open up your left hip, and then flip dog. Step your left foot behind your right. Lift your belly button up, expand your chest, push through your hands. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, frontal plank through center, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale in, and a full exhale out. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, drop down to your knees, come to lay down on your back for Supta Baddha crunches. Supta Baddha crunches, take the bottoms of your feet to touch. Place your hands behind the back of your head, and here we go. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Exhale, exhale. Push the bottoms of your feet firm together. Iron your lower back into your mat. And then use your super strong core strength to pull your shoulder blades off the ground. Keep your gaze right to the sky. You got it. For more intensity, option to hover your feet off of your mat. So good. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, bicycle crunches in 2, and 1, come to upside down tabletop. Inhale through center, exhale, twist right, inhale through center, exhale, twist left, exhale, exhale. We got it, gang. As you breathe, use your big exhale breath to rotate. Take as much of your opposite tricep to your opposite thigh as you can get. So good. Keep going. We got it. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, hip lifts in 2, and 1. Release your feet to the ground, listen close. Lift your hips, and then single leg hip lifts. Flex your right foot up to the sky. Pulse up, up, exhale, exhale. So here, this is a combo movement. Feel the glute strength this takes on your left leg, but at the same time, focus on your chest expansion. You can hold on to your mat, hold on to the outsides of your mat with your hands. There we go, and then drive your triceps into the ground. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, switch sides in 2, and 1. Right foot comes down, lift your left foot to the sky, impulse up, up, exhale, exhale. Step into your feet, flex your left foot to the sky, and breathe. We got it. Stay strong. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, Supta Baddha in 2, and 1. Release your hips to the ground. Take the bottoms of your feet to touch. Let your knees sway open wide. And take a big inhale in. And a full exhale out. Option to weight your legs open, to weight your thighs open with your hands right inside of your inner thighs for a deeper stretch. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, let go. Tuck your knees into your chest. Rock forwards and backwards the length of your spine. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Option to take a chaturanga along the way, or step right back to your down dog. Press your hips to the sky. Press your chest towards your thighs. Take a big inhale in, and a big exhale out. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of your mat. Heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, happy lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Listen close. Exhale, eagle on the left side. Cross your left leg over. Cross your left arm under. As you settle into your eagle stance, pull your left hip bone back. Lift your elbows up so that your elbows are in line with the backs of your shoulders, the back of your shoulder blades, and then pull your hands forward. Continue to sit upright. You got it. And now really focus on your arm connection today. Listen close. You're here for 4, 3, eagle armed warrior 3 and 2, 1. Keep your arms, unfurl your left leg, and then push back through your left heel. Close your left hip point off towards the ground. Continue to reach your fingertips further forward. Good, you got it. You're here for 4, 3, eagle armed warrior 1 and 2, 1. Step your back foot in at a 45-degree angle. Lift your elbows up. Now listen close. Inhale, lift your elbows up high. Exhale, warrior two, open up, release your arms. Inhale, sun breath, lengthen your right leg, gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, warrior two. Listen to the change. Inhale, flying warriors, step into your feet, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, wide-legged fold, hinge from your hips. As you fold down, soften your collarbone towards the ground, relax the back of your neck, and breathe. Step into the pinky toe sides of your feet, squeeze your inner thigh muscles together for balance. And then in your wide-legged fold, focus on your chest expansion. Take your right hand to your right ankle, your left hand to your left ankle, and then pull your elbows out towards the sides. So as you fold here and breathe, if you'd like a deeper chest stretch, come to wide-legged down dog, and then walk your hands out in front of you. Push up through your sit bones, fold your chest down towards your mat, and breathe. Keep your hips nice and high, press firm through your hands. Think about a down dog, puppy dog shape combination. And then walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Step strong into your feet. Inhale, flying warrior, circle, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, warrior two to the front, listen close. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Step into your right foot, and then use muscle rather than momentum to arrive. As you come into your balance challenge, option to take your right hand to the ground, or place your right hand on your right shin, and then reach up and lean back. Good. From here, breathe nice and deep. Option to take a half bind and sweep your left hand around your back. Feel for your right hip crease. If you have your half bind, for more intensity, take your right hand to heart center. Good, you got it. You're here for one more cycle of breath. Super slow. Exhale, warrior two. Okay, gang. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Listen close. Exhale, triangle pose with a side body stretch. As you come through triangle, reach your right hand around your left wrist, and then gently guide your left hand forward while you pull your left shoulder blade down your back. So stay up a little bit higher. Breathe length through your torso, and then focus on your feet here, okay? Really think about the action of all 10 of your toes anchored into your mat. From here, inhale, reverse warrior, listen close. Exhale, bound angle. Come through your half bind or your full bind. So once you're in bound angle, you have the option to stay here or move into bound triangle. If you take bound triangle, lengthen your right leg. Be kind to the little tendons behind your right knee. It's okay to keep a soft bend in your right knee. Continue to lean back through your left shoulder, send your gaze upwards, and pull your right hip bone back. Good, you're here for one more cycle of breath. Listen close. From here, release your bind, take yogi toe lock on your right side. Come through toe lock, low lunge, place your left hand on the ground. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, toe lock, side plank, pull your right knee into your chest. Extend your right leg to the sky. You're here for 4, 3, wild thing in 2, 1, step your right foot behind your left, lift your belly button up, and breathe. Take a big inhale in, exhale, frontal plank through center, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale in, and a full exhale out. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, eagle on the right side. Cross your right leg over this time. Cross your right arm under. Sink low into your stance. Pull your right hip bone back, and then squeeze your inner thigh muscles together for balance. Lift your elbows upwards, and then pull your palms forward. Keep a nice, firm eagle arm connection. You're here for 4, 3, eagle armed warrior 3 and 2, and 1. Keep your arms, release your legs, come through warrior 3. Push back through your right foot, Reach your fingertips forward. And then close your right hip point off towards the ground. Good. Send your gaze slightly forward. You're here for 4, 3, eagle armed warrior, 1 and 2, and 1. Step your back foot back and in at a 45-degree angle. Pull your left hip bone back, and then listen close. Reach your elbows up, take a chest expansion, breathe a deep inhale in. Exhale, warrior 2, burst open, release your arms. Inhale, sun breath, lengthen your left leg, gaze up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, sun breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flying warrior, parallel all 10 toes. Exhale, wide-legged fold, hinge from your hips. As you fold down, fold your collarbone towards the ground. Settle in and breathe. So you can take your wide-legged down dog fold, you can take hands to ankles, or option for tripod headstand. If you take tripod, place the crown of your head onto the ground, walk your fingers so they're in line with your toes, and then push through your hands and come up nice and controlled. Keep your weight in your hands, scoop your abs in, and breathe. When you're ready to come down as smoothly as you went up, and then walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Step into your feet. Inhale, flying warrior, circle, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Step into your left foot, and then use muscle rather than momentum. As you arrive, take a half bind. And then for more of a balanced challenge, this time your left hand can come to heart center. Continue to roll your right hip bone on top of your left. Flex your right foot. And make your standing legs super strong. Good, you got it. You're here for 1 more cycle of breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Listen for the change. Exhale, triangle pose with the side body stretch. As you come through triangle, take your left hand around your right wrist and then gently guide your right hand forward while you soften your right shoulder blade down your back. Stay up taller today in your triangle pose. In this triangle variation, pull your left hip bone back and then rotate your left ribs through. Good, feel super strong and secure in your stance. Press down firm through your feet. And listen close. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bound angle. As you come through your bind, create a nice firm bind connection. Stay low into your legs. And an option to stick into your bound angle or come through bound triangle and extend your left leg. Squeeze your inner thighs for balance. Send your gaze up towards the sky. And breathe. And keep a soft bend in your left knee. Good, you got it. You're here for 1 more cycle of breath. With control, toe lock, low lunge. Release your bind, take yogi toe lock on the left side, place your right hand onto the ground. Take a big inhale breath here. Exhale, toe lock, side plank. Roll to the pinky toe side of your right foot and extend your left foot up to the sky. Lift your hips, push up through your left heel. You're here for 4, 3, wild thing in 2, 1, step your left foot behind your right, lift your belly button up, take a big inhale in, exhale, frontal plank through center, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog, take a big inhale in, and a full exhale out. Inhale, roll forward to high plank pose. Listen close. On my count of 10, slow lower to the bottom of your mat. Exhale for 10, 9. Stay tight for 8, 7. Hug your inner arms for 6, 5. Move slow for 4, 3. Release in 2, and 1. When you reach the bottom, untuck your toes, rest the center of your forehead on your mat, and line your fingertips up with your chest. Inhale, baby cobra. Press into the tops of your feet and your pelvis. Drag your fingertips back, and then feel your elbows pull together behind your back. Tense up your glutes, lift your knees off the ground. Now gaze straight down your nose and reach forward through the crown of your head. With each inhale in, get long through your body. With each exhale out, peel one more row of ribs off the ground. Take a big inhale in. Exhale to release. Look towards the right. Suction your left ear to the ground. Release your hands down by your hips. Now shake out your tail feather. And place the center of your forehead on your mat. Interlace your fingers behind your hips. Listen close. Half bound locust. Peel your forehead, peel your chest, and peel the bind of your knuckles off of your lower back. Press into the tops of your feet. Press into your pelvis. Lift your knees off the ground. And just like in baby cobra, keep your gaze right down your nose. On your inhales, get long through the crown of your head. On your exhale breath, peel one more row of ribs off the ground. Take a big inhale in. Exhale to release. Release the bind of your knuckles. Look towards the left this time. Suction your right ear to the ground. Shake out your tail feather. Then place the center of your forehead on your mat. Bend your knees, floor bow. Bend your knees. Reach your hands for either the insides or the outsides of your ankles. Keep your knees in line with your hips. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, lift up. As you lift up, flex your ankles and then press the fronts of your ankles towards the wall behind you. Stamp your feet onto the sky. Lift your chest and breathe. Find the soft spot between your lowest ribs and your pelvis and balance right there. Take a big inhale in. Exhale to release. Stack your palms, create a pillow for your forehead. Bend your knees and then windshield wiper your knees side to side. On your next time back to center, find stillness. Walk your hands in line with your chest. Press up to hands and knees, tabletop position. And then come to stand on your shins. Final back bend for today is a chest expansion, camel pose. Tuck your toes. Sweep your hands around for your back pockets. Inhale, gaze forward and then up. Pull your elbows together behind your back. Exhale, camel pose. Walk your gaze across the ceiling. If you can see the wall behind you, option to release your hands to your heels for steeple grip. Now, if you have steeple grip, push your heels away from you. So push your hands into your heels, push your heels away from your hands to create a deeper chest expansion. Good, relax your neck and your shoulders. Press the fronts of your hips forward. And then to come out of this, take your hands to your lower back and press up to stay on your shins. Release your hips down towards your heels and breathe. So we have one more round of camel pose. For more intensity, option to take untucked toes this time, okay? So here we go. Sweep your hands around for your back pockets. Inhale, gaze up, pull your elbows together. Exhale, camel pose, walk your gaze across the ceiling. Camel pose is a chest expansion, a heart opener. So if you feel this in your lower back, lift your heart up higher or come up higher. To come out, support your lower back, press up to stand on your shins, and then sit over onto your right hip. Swing your legs out in front and come to lay down on your back. As you make your way down onto your back, prepare for supine pigeon, right side. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Flex your right foot, drive your right knee away from you and breathe. So you can stay right here. For a little bit more intensity, take your right hand into your inner right thigh and roll your inner right thigh outwards. If you want even more intensity, you can take a supine sleeping pigeon and extend your left leg long and cradle your right shin in towards your chest. Good. If you take your supine sleeping pigeon variation, make sure you really flex your right ankle here. And then from here, take a big inhale in. Exhale, eagle wrap, supine spinal twist. Politely cross your right leg over your left. Slide your hips towards the right. Let your knees fall towards the left. Slip your right hand behind the back of your head and send your gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe bold and big through your torso twist. And then inhale back up through center. Unfurl your legs and switch sides. Supine pigeon left side. Start with your figure 4 stretch. Drive your left knee away from you. And an option to take supine sleeping pigeon and cradle your left shin in towards your chest instead. Melt your shoulder blades onto the ground. Breathe length from the front of your right hip pocket and breathe length to the outside of your left hip. Good, take a big inhale in. Exhale, eagle wrap legs. Cross your left leg over your right. Compress your inner thigh muscles. Slip your hips over towards the left side of your mat. Let your knees fall towards the right. Take your left hand behind the back of your head and send your gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe into your torso twist. Inhale back up through center. Tuck your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Breathe a full deep inhale in. Exhale, release down to your final resting pose of Savasana. As you settle into Savasana, give yourself the gift of this final minute, these last 10 breaths. And when it's time, I'll guide us out. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring your awareness back to your body. Breathe a full deep inhale in. And a full exhale out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your ankles and your wrists. And then inhale, reach your hands up overhead, point your toes. Exhale out through your mouth. Walk your heels in towards your hips. Tuck your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big squeeze, and then rock and roll your way up to a cross-legged seat at the top of your mat. As you make your way up to your cross-legged seat, rest your hands on your thighs or take your hands into heart center and come back to the intention that you dedicated your practice to today. We'll seal our practice with one round of breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The light within me bows and honors to the light within you. Namaste.